Khloe Kardashian before and after plastic surgery.
Khloe Kardashian is finally addressing those plastic surgery rumors.
I've had one nose job, Dr. Raj Kanodia, and everyone gets so upset.
There's this crazy environment and culture on the internet of this bullying.
Khloe is my favorite Kardashian. Let's take a look at how her style has evolved. One of the most famous celebrities of contemporary times, the Kardashians are famous for their looks. However, for America's first reality family, it hasn't always been smooth sailing since their famous reality TV show.
People think they have us all figured out, but things are not always how they seem.
Thanks to a ton of good genes, procedures, Photoshop, the family is often making headlines for their near-perfect looks. While Kim K or her younger sisters Kendall and Kylie Jenner are often in the news for their looks, the third oldest, Khloe Kardashian too, has garnered significant attention.
Hey, Courtney, back down here on the right. Yes.
Her transformation over the years has become a hot topic amongst fans and tabloids, many with whom allege that she has undergone procedures over the years with a now near-perfect look.
Sure, injections, not really Botox. I've responded horribly to Botox.
Khloe is never one to shy away from revealing herself, whether it's her thoughts and comparisons to her better-looking sisters or her plastic surgeries, occasionally addressing rumors and setting the record straight. Khloe Kardashian first gained attention when she starred in her family's reality TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, in 2007. Since then, Khloe has appeared in various spin-offs of the reality TV show and appeared in several media shows. Investing in business, she launched her own clothing line. Throughout this time, one thing has remained consistent: the endless scrutiny and speculation over her appearance. Over the years, tabloids, social media users have debated whether her drastically changing looks have been due to weight loss, makeup, or plastic surgery. Naturally, many assume that she has undergone multiple procedures, while others stating that she had a face transplant. However, in a moment of transparency, Khloe shut these rumors down when appearing for a Keeping Up with the Kardashians reunion in June 2021. She added to host Andy Cohen that no one had ever asked her this before, and this was the first person to ever ask about her nose. She then added that she had other injections but not Botox, since she has responded horribly to it. Khloe remarked that the changes in her face had been because of her losing weight and using contouring.
I've done sure injections, not really Botox. I've responded horribly to Botox.
Khloe Kardashian has been rumored to have a lot of work done, from fillers in her lips to others. However, Khloe has mostly kept hush about what work she's had done to her face, except for the 2021 revelation of getting her nose worked on. As for the ongoing rumors about everything else, Khloe did share that she had injections, but it never suited her right. So that might be the changes in her look over the years, and it might be a result of non-surgical enhancements that we might not know of. Before she worked on her nose, she talked about what work she had done to her face. Khloe Kardashian's relationship with her appearance has been shaped by years of comparison to her sisters. Trolls and critics have been so harsh on her. Over the years, she's bravely spoken up about this, revealing how such comparisons have affected her self-esteem. I can't imagine what she must be going through when it comes to this, being compared every single day of her life. She even revealed how she started becoming hyper aware of this because of what everyone else was telling her. Back in April 2021, Khloe Kardashian shared filterless images of herself on Instagram.
Khloe Kardashian is getting candid with her social media followers after an unedited photo showing her in a bikini poolside,
stating, "In truth, the pressure, constant ridicule, and judgment my entire life to be perfect and meet other standards of how I should look has been too much to bear." Yet, she does not actively promote getting work done, remarking once on Cocktails with Khloe that any sort of cosmetic decision should be your own decision and not based on what other people think. While Khloe has embraced procedures, she has also remained candid about how she felt about herself. Whether through fitness, procedures, photo editing, her evolving look continues to spark debate.
Why has Kim K had the most plastic surgery?
I think people should do whatever makes them happy, and I think that people should also be themselves.
Kim Kardashian was caught once again in a lie about her cosmetic procedures. Some critics, they noticed compelling evidence of this big lie in various images of Kim. And these images of Kim were shared on a Reddit forum devoted to the Kardashians. Under a post titled, "Why do they bother lying to us?" snapshots and screen captures of Kim were posted to substantiate the claim that Kim has indeed undergone plastic surgery and is just continually lying about it. So the initial picture was a screen capture extracted from Kim's TV show, and then that was followed by an image of her using her Skin by Kim facial cleanser. A third image seemed to be another screen capture that was taken from a makeup tutorial that she was in. Then there was also another photo that it showed a close-up selfie with an arrow that was directed to a scar beneath Kim's nose, indicating that some surgery happened there. Also, a fifth photo showed a red carpet moment that had Kim Kardashian in a very unflattering light. And if you look up close at the face, you're like, wait, what's going on here? It's pretty unflattering.
An individual, but I'm flattered that that is, you know, something that they think.
Now, in the comment section of this Reddit forum, people went nuts. Like, there's one that said this: pinch neck from neck lift, scars around the ears from facelift, scars under the nose from a nose job. So this fan just completely thinks that Kim is lying about everything that she's done on her face. Another person said this: scars under the nose could also be from a lip lift. And the comments just kept on rolling in, with someone else saying this: not only the scarring, her skin looks effing tired. Pics 3 to 5 especially. Probably from sun exposure and not removing her makeup like ever. As the comments kept on rolling in, there was another user that left a little bit longer of a comment, and they actually made a good point there, I think. And their comment, it really speaks to the underlying issue that people actually have with the Kardashians. So I want you guys to take a look at what was said in this comment and let me know if you agree with this one. I think what bothers me so much is the fact that they could be honest, show natural skin and how it looks with and without makeup, and the process of getting it done without all the crazy filters and Photoshop. They could actually reach a demographic of women who could relate to this. Instead, they continue to push these awful touched up photos that look insane and unrealistic, which result in people hating it and talking trash. At this point in their careers, it's time to become more relatable than fake. And I think that is a pretty good point that they highlight there. It's okay to have wrinkles on your skin. It's okay to have blemishes and all that. Show it, show the process, you know, be open of it all. You don't need to hide that you even had a cosmetic procedure to cover up some scar. Just say, hey, this is what I did. I was struggling with this insecurity, or I did this because of that, and that's the end of the story.
No, I think if something makes you insecure and you've been feeling that way forever,
life goes on, but why lie about it? With that said though, rewind back to 2020, where Kim's fans, they speculated about a concealed facelift as they noticed what seemed to be hints in a TikTok video featuring her daughter North. The video shared by North at the time showcased a close-up of Kim's face as she received a Minions themed transformation from her mom. And fans who closely observed this spotted faint wrinkles situated in the front of Kim's ear at a particular juncture in the video. I also, of course, mentioned that photo of Kim that looks like there was some scar under her nose. But either way, outside of all of this, there's another theory that's going on. So when we look at what happened in 2022, some fans say that Kim used her weight loss for the 2022 Met Gala as a cover-up for a possible remover of her rumored butt fillers.
I tried it on and it didn't fit me. And so I looked at them and I said, give me like 3 weeks. And I had to lose 16 pounds down today to be able to fit this.
Kylie Jenner, botched surgeries that have sent shockwaves through her brand and beyond.
She's stunning and definitely a style icon. She's also pretty open about having had some filler.
Just always wanted to share more with my fans. I just didn't know how.
Out of all the celebrities before and afters that we've documented, Kylie's is the most dramatic. The feature said to have changed the most, her lips. In this photo, Kylie was just 10 years old. This shot was taken in 2008. So cute, and look at those freckles. By the time she turned 13, Kylie was experimenting with age-appropriate makeup. If only my attempts as a teen looked this good. Hey, what's going on, girl bosses? Okay, if you're building your YouTube channel, you need one click. Just think of it as your bestie that handles all the boring content stuff. If you need to turn that long video into snappy TikToks or Reels, the blog posts, the social media captions. This AI does it all and gets your style. Guys, honestly, it's how we exploded our views at FTD News. 2,000% more, no joke. Creator burnout is the worst, and one click fights that. Imagine having more time for the fun stuff, filming, editing, connecting with your audience. At this moment, you guys can get 50% off one click with my link below. It's gonna be your secret weapon for building that channel and a life you love. Click and let's get this content party started. I love the eyeliner along her lower waterlines and the bold blush and the clear glossy lips. She always had good lashes, no extensions needed.
Your lips look amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Kendall said they were too big yesterday.
Isn't she the splitting image of her dad here? It's all in the smile, so that's where I think she got her naturally thinner lips. But it was around this time that they were becoming an insecurity. I had really small lips and I didn't ever think about it until I had one of my first kisses, she explained on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And a guy said to me, "Oh my God, you're such a good kisser, but you have such small lips," or something like that. From then on, I felt unkissable.
One of my first kisses, and a guy said to me, "Oh my God, you're such a good kisser, but you have such small lips." From then on, I felt unkissable.
As Keeping Up with the Kardashians soared in popularity, Kylie began adopting the same fashion and beauty aesthetic as her older sisters. She started wearing her hair silky straight and parted down the middle with a spray tan and natural makeup. So far, it looks like she hasn't had any work done to her face at this point. It wasn't long before she got into makeup in a big way, rocking a signature look that was entirely her own. To this day, she still likes to do this very heavy matte base with a lighter shade across the mid-face. Of course, the spray tan is even deeper, and we can also see the beginning of her Instagram brows. She chose to do a vampy lip with this look. By the end of the year, Kylie apparently discovered lip liner. To me, it looks like she drew outside her lips, especially on the bottom one, to create the illusion of fullness. And she's pretty good at it.
For sure, I think my love for makeup started with my insecurity with my lips.
She's also sporting longer lashes, and in case you missed it, reddish balayage highlights through the ends of her hair. At age 16, she stepped out with a completely different look. The first thing you notice is the hair. It's dyed black, just like Kim and Kourtney, and freshly chopped to her collarbone. So this is around the time that people started to accuse Kylie of getting some filler in her lips. They weren't overdone at all, they look very natural here. Kylie didn't just stop there. Her lips kept on growing. Here she's wearing a similar dark lipstick shade to what we saw in 2013, but the increase in size couldn't be more obvious. Keep in mind that she was still trying to pass this off as lip liner alone, even getting her makeup artist Rob Sheppy in on the act. In 2015, she famously admitted to getting lip injections. In a clip from the show, she revealed that she had temporary lip fillers and it's just something she wanted to do. Before that, she was widely criticized for suggesting that her fuller look was only makeup and overlining her lips, but over the years, her looks have changed quite a bit, so it's speculated that she might have done a bit more. After finally fussing up to the lip filler, she no longer had to disguise her lips under dark lipstick and lip liner. Instead, she could rock lighter looks, just like this one, as a counterpoint to the Cleopatra-inspired hair and eye makeup. With pretty pink lipstick and hair held high and a ballerina bun, she didn't look so extreme for this appearance in 2017. At this time, people were accusing her of getting cheek filler and also saying she might have gotten some surgery on her nose. But she is a makeup artist, and it could just potentially all be contour. So in this photo, Kylie is just 21 years old, but her appearance changed quite a bit. Could be a bit of maturing, but we suspect that she might have had a bit more filler. I loved this look on Kylie. Her skin looks natural and her features look soft and pretty. Whatever Kylie has chosen to do to her face, ultimately it's her business.
I'm definitely not against plastic surgery, especially when I'm older and I have kids.
People are freaking out, saying that Kim Kardashian has went way too far with her plastic surgery. Some comments even said that she might be experiencing facial paralysis due to going overboard.
It's literally like a film.
Before I start, I want to say I saw the photos and I think she looks amazing, so please don't hate the messenger, but people are going nuts over these photos and we're going to go through what they're saying. Fans couldn't believe that this was truly her. In the photos, Kim posed with her nephew Tatum, who is the son of Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson. The photos were really sweet. Kim held up her nephew as she smiled and pouted at the camera. She wore her hair in her classic loose, wavy style and looked uncharacteristically casual in a black zip-up hoodie. So again, I personally think she looked so natural and gorgeous here. On Reddit, however, fans went nuts and thought her facial features looked completely different from her usual appearance.
I'm just rolling with it, and it is what it is.
Jawline is hawking, the original poster wrote alongside the photos. Who the F is this? Asked a second Kardashian Jenner fan. What the F happened to your face, Kim? Sweet Jesus, overfilled lips, jaw implants, buccal fat removal, said another, accusing her of multiple surgeries. I wouldn't call the second pic a bad pic because it's nice to see a smile over what she normally gives. However, she just doesn't look like Kim anymore, just another generic generic face, another one said. The Kardashians are known for their changing appearances, and it's been said that they all have a ton of plastic surgery. Let me tell you, with their money, they definitely have the best plastic surgeon on the market. They look great. They get a lot of flack for it, but I personally think it's great work. I wonder if they all use the same doctor, if anyone strays.
So Kim's here to kind of continue her skin journey. As we get a little bit older, we get in some sun, our skin...
Every member of the Kardashian family has denied any extreme claims of plastic surgery, such as cheek filler, behind implants. They have admitted to getting little tweaks, and Kylie admitted to getting her chest done, which she regrets, unfortunately. We asked Pepe Weintraub, who is a TikTok star, what his thoughts were on Kim's changing appearance. What he said was, "I personally recognize Kim. I think she looks great. There's no reason for fans to start saying that this is the end of her face. Realistically, though, she didn't need plastic surgery. Kim should focus on resolving her beef with Taylor Swift before doing another round of plastic surgery."
The fact that I can't do it again, I don't have time.
Just days before Kim was branded unrecognizable, fans were stunned by her appearance in the rare unedited photos. In the pics, Kim was with her mom at a red carpet event in Los Angeles. She dressed to the nines in a skin-tight white dress, and like I said before, I personally thought she looked flawless. Along with her jaw-dropping gown, Kim wore very long extensions styled in a wet look effect and opted for heavy makeup. Despite the glam look, fans thought that Kim's filler was exposed in the unedited photos. On a forum dedicated to the Kardashians, fans of the family claimed that Kim and Kris would try to have the photos deleted and blasted Kim's unfiltered looks. While Kim hasn't fessed up to any cosmetic procedures besides Botox, many fans think she's lying. Beverly Hills plastic surgeon Dr. Daniel Barnett had some tea to add to the debate and estimated that Kim had spent up to $170,000 on surgery. Dr. Dan judged that among Kim's surgeries was likely a Brazilian behind lift, chest job, nose job, and liposuction. She looks beautiful and has aged nicely. She appears to reduce the BBL procedure and gone for a more natural and sophisticated result, which looks amazing, Dr. Barrett concluded. Most recently, fans accused Kim of getting a facelift as she promoted her skincare brand. On Instagram, Kim snapped a selfie as she got a facial with one of her own products, which showed her skin covered in white cream. However, fans thought that Kim's plump, wrinkle-free skin wasn't just because of her products. It was because of the insane amount of surgery that she's had. Tons of her fans were speculating that she has facial paralysis that she's trying to hide at the awards ceremony in Los Angeles.
All of us just need to have a bigger conversation about the beauty standards that we're setting.
The Kardashians have been selling a big lie and a fantasy when it comes to beauty, and the truth about it is finally being exposed for the very first time. Over the past 15 years, no family has fueled a conversation around beauty ideals like the Kardashian Jenner sisters. With their distinctive physical features on display for the whole world to see, they have laid a solid foundation for launching product lines that have made them all extremely rich. While a few have openly acknowledged the use of Botox or fillers, the broader topic of potential surgical body modifications has generally been avoided, with, of course, some exceptions. Consequently, many viewers of their show, The Kardashians, were completely taken aback, especially by Kylie Jenner's candid revelation in the season 3 finale on July 27th, 2023, admitting that she underwent an augmentation to increase her chest size at the age of 19 years old. Now, criticism has been thrown at the Kardashian Jenner sisters for perpetuating unattainable beauty standards through actions like using Photoshop and filters to digitally alter their photos that they post on social media. Also, one of the most subtle yet harmful aspects of their influence on women's body perceptions, it lies in their implication that their appearances are purely the result of natural methods, like working out hard rather than cosmetic procedures. This point, by the way, was highlighted by Jessie Nealon, who is the author of Body Neutral, a revolutionary guide to overcoming body image issues. Now, in reference to the Kardashian Jenner sisters, Jessie Nealon affirms that they are selling a fantasy. Now, that's a quote. When you take a look at Kylie Jenner's casual comments about her augmentation in the season 3 finale, it was surprisingly honest and open. However, experts argue that this isolated instance of transparency doesn't really mean much given the years of harm already inflicted on women's perceptions of beauty. Notably, the first episode of their first show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, back in 2007, it started with a familial discussion about Kim Kardashian's backside. Now, Kris Jenner, the mother, famously referred to her daughter as having junk in the trunk. And surprisingly, this exchange appeared to foreshadow that the family would make their bodies the focal point of conversation and their future brands as well. Kim Kardashian and her sisters, all of them are known for their bodies in some way, shape, or form. After that, in the years to come, cosmetic surgery has become more prevalent than ever before, with a noticeable correlation between the physical features that the Kardashian sisters are known for and a surge in the popularity of corresponding procedures to enhance those particular physical features that the Kardashian Jenner sisters are known for. Following Kylie Jenner's admission of getting lip fillers back in 2016, the American Society for Plastic Surgeons reported a huge uptick in lip procedures. That goes to show you the influence of the Kardashian Jenners. Then in 2018, the same organization conducted a study that revealed a 256% rise in backside enhancing procedures since the year 2000, despite all the risks that go along with those procedures. During the third season of the Kardashians reality TV series, Kylie spoke with Khloe and Kourtney regarding the pressures that they face to modify their bodies. And Khloe, she acknowledged that it was because of public scrutiny. Also, overhearing her mom suggest that she needed a nose job. These and other pressures influenced her decision to alter her nose. And similarly, in the same season, Kylie, she openly admitted that she had enlargement surgery during her teenage years, which she now actually completely regrets. She also shared her hope that her daughter Stormi will stay away completely from body alterations. Kylie wants Stormi to follow a completely different path, and this is what she had to say about this. "I wish I could be her and just do it all differently because I wouldn't touch anything." Now, according to Jessie Neeland, the shift towards openness by the Kardashian and Jenner sisters is definitely a positive step. However, Jessie Neeland also says that the significant impact of their previous lack of transparency was the creation of an illusion that their looks could be replicated through exercise, as well as the use of specific supplements or the use of a particular product. Lying about surgical procedures by the sisters effectively sidestep discussions involving privilege, available resources like money, of course, and the potential risks. So in effect, they set a completely unrealistic beauty standard, and many people who look up to the Kardashians and Jenners and they're inspired by their looks and their beauty were just completely left in the dark that a lot of their appearance was done through cosmetic procedures. It was not done naturally at all. Kylie Jenner is facing a ton of backlash and criticism for a photo that she posted on Instagram where she appeared to be flaunting her wealth and just straight up lied to her followers. The photo featured Kylie sitting in her luxurious $36 million mansion surrounded by an artfully arranged display of books on a staircase. She was dressed in an all black outfit, you know, with the leather boots, the jacket, the black dress with a high slit. You know, Kylie was just slaying in the photo. And what caught the attention of some of the critics was the array of Louis Vuitton bags surrounding her, from suitcases to hold-alls and clutches.
Kylie Jenner recently did a what's in my bag video for her fans on TikTok, and it was anything but relatable, that's for sure. People are calling Kylie—
The display of the designer handbags definitely added to the opulence of the photo. And when you looked in the caption, Kylie was promoting a giveaway offering the chance to win the collection of designer handbags and travel bags along with $30,000 US in cash for the ultimate travel experience. And the total prize value was stated to be over $50,000 US. But the bigger and the main issue that came up with this whole post is this. Kylie literally in the post clarified that the giveaway was not sponsored or associated associated with Instagram or any other brand in any way. Like literally, you can look in the photo's caption and see the message there. But she ended the message with #sponsored, and this caused a whole lot of confusion for her followers. The post sparked a discussion about wealth flaunting as well as the perceived disconnect between extravagant lifestyles of celebrities and the everyday experience of their audience. It's like, okay, well, you're flaunting all of this, we get it, and at the same time you're lying? Huh? So critics started to speculate that there may be an underlying motive behind the post, suggesting that it was not as organic as it appeared. And this is a big issue that people have with influencers like the Kardashians and Jenners. Like, you're supposed to disclose honestly if something is a paid sponsorship in some way. You gotta just make it clear. And you can't blatantly say that it's not when it actually is a paid sponsorship. And yes, sponsored content is often supposed to seem as organic and natural as possible to get the attention of the audience without making it feel like you're just trying to sell them something. But sometimes influencers are afraid of being viewed as selling out or whatever reason, so they try to hide the fact that they're being paid to do a post. And that could possibly be the case with Kylie.
And it seems everyone is keeping up with the Kardashians. So Kylie, who's on track to become the world's youngest self-made billionaire, rakes in over $1,300,000 every time she uploads a sponsored post. $1.3 million per post.
Oh my gosh,
Selena Gomez makes just north.
Either way though, the reposted photos and caption of Kylie Jenner's giveaway on Reddit now sparked a range of opinions and discussions among the users there. Some found it very peculiar that Kylie, considering her immense wealth, continues to engage in giveaways which she's getting paid for by various different brands. Then the conversation shifted to Kim Kardashian, who had apparently been fined in the past for not clearly disclosing a sponsored post relating to a cryptocurrency company.
This is interesting, right? This is that she was paid, right, to talk about a certain crypto token or whatever.
150,000 for one Instagram.
I know, but she didn't talk about it, right? And she's putting it out there and there are people who are reading it. So this is the SEC saying you can't do that.
And this prompted further criticism of the Kardashian Jenner family's actions and their handling of sponsored content. Also in the Reddit comments, the issue of tipping emerged, since one person noted that Kylie apparently has expressed in the past that she doesn't tip, but she has all this money. And one angry social media user commented this: "This is so sick. Embarrassing. Like, you guys are effing billionaires. Why do you need more money by scamming people?" So as you can see, the discussion on Reddit definitely brought up a whole lot, and it highlighted the ongoing criticism that public figures, particularly those with wealthy backgrounds, often face because of their deceptive behavior. I think more than anything though, people just don't like being lied to or feeling like they were lied to in any way. And it looks like Kylie's definitely guilty of lying in this one.
Kylie Jenner is no stranger to making news headlines. She was the first woman to hit 300 million followers on Instagram. After all these years, it seems like her empire is now dwindling.
Kylie Jenner has been losing millions of dollars and millions of followers recently, and people are saying that this is the beginning of her big downfall. So what exactly has been going on here? So we got to go back to 2019, where Kylie gained widespread attention as Forbes listed her as the youngest self-made billionaire. However, many people disputed the term self-made, arguing that Kylie's success was primarily due to her family's reputation and influence. Also, Forbes later revoked the billionaire title after discovering that Kylie had provided false information about her earnings and exaggerated her achievements.
When Kylie's coverage debuted in July 2018, our reporter did have some doubts about the numbers her camp was claiming, but we were provided with proof in the form of tax returns that Kylie herself signed. Plus, analysts and industry experts verified what Kylie's camp was saying, that her business was doing at least $300 million in revenue every year.
Forbes said that her business, Kylie Cosmetics, was considerably smaller and less profitable than previously believed. Despite the criticism though, Kylie appeared to be unaffected by this and responded with a tweet saying, "I can name a list of 100 things more important right now than fixating on how much money I have." Kylie's business is also currently facing significant challenges, as reports indicate a decline in public interest in her products in general.
Well, first off, it means that she certainly has not been earning as much money as we have been estimating in years past based on her input, in part.
And this decline is largely due to the lack of substantial evolution in the brand over the years. While Kylie has made efforts to introduce vegan formulas and clean ingredients, the brand has struggled to keep up with the competition, especially with other celebrity-owned brands from Rihanna, Selena Gomez, and even Millie Bobby Brown. Despite expanding the brand's presence to multiple countries also, the public's interest and enthusiasm for purchasing these products have definitely dropped. There has even been an 80% decline in searches for Kylie's products. One other factor contributing to the decline is just that her brand is associated with her public image, and her public image has been declining over the years as well. For instance, since early 2023, Kylie Jenner has faced allegations of bullying after a social media incident involving Selena Gomez. Videos online highlighted a decline in Kylie's fan base since the incident. Kylie had lost over 1 million followers due to this, and this all started when Selena Gomez shared a TikTok video saying that she accidentally laminated her eyebrows too much.
I accidentally laminated my brows too much.
And then hours later, Kylie posted a selfie on her Instagram stories with the text saying this was an accident. And she also shared a screenshot of a FaceTime call with her friend Hailey Bieber focusing on their eyebrows. And fans viewed this as shady, mean girl behavior. Then in June of 2023, another online post that Kylie made left a lot of fans confused. Has Kylie just been lying? Because her and her family have done stuff like this in the past. So the Instagram post was of a giveaway and the caption read, "We're back. Win this stunning collection of designer handbags and travel bags plus $30,000 US cash for the ultimate travel getaway. Total prize valued at over $50,000 US. The giveaway is in no way sponsored, administered, or associated with Instagram or any brand seen in this image." Yet, the same caption, it had this, #sponsored. So of course, this further led her fan base to feel like something's off with Kylie if she's gonna be lying like this, which of course impacted her public image. Not to mention, Kylie Jenner is currently facing a lawsuit of $120,000 filed by a model named Sasha Palma, who alleges that she was not paid on time for multiple Kylie Cosmetics photo shoots. Her contract also said that she's entitled to compensation if payments were made late to her.
A model named Sasha Palma is claiming Kylie never paid her on time for multiple photo shoots, and now she wants her money. In the docs, Sasha claims that she was hired for a one-day shoot back in June of 2020 at a daily rate of $2,000.
Now people are speculating if there are other individuals who have experienced similar issues with Kylie and her company. But Kylie has definitely reinvented herself before, and we'll have to wait and see whether or not she'll be able to do so and continue to thrive. Or is this the beginning of an inevitable end for Kylie Jenner?
Kendall Jenner wants people to know she's not like her Kardashian sisters and is more of a Jenner. Some people are confused because obviously her last name is Jenner, but she's talking about being known under the Kardashian umbrella.
Kendall Jenner has spoken out against her family and shared that she never chose the path of fame. Rather, she, in a way, was forced into it. In a recent interview with the Wall Street Journal, Kendall Jenner opened up about her feelings of not fully belonging within the Kardashian-Jenner family.
Kendall sat down with the Wall Street Journal for an exclusive interview where she opened up about her feelings towards being labeled a Kardashian. She said she doesn't quite feel like the rest of the Kardashian sisters, saying she feels out of place in her family.
Kendall, who's a professional model and businesswoman, expressed that she has always felt out of place in the public eye, as she was born into the spotlight without choosing it for herself. Kendall mentioned that her sisters, particularly Kim Kardashian, seem to thrive in the celebrity lifestyle and being constantly pursued by the paparazzi, but she doesn't share the same sentiment.
She compared herself to Kim, feeling like Kim was born to do this, and she would go to certain places because she knew the paparazzi would be there to photograph her.
By her circumstances, she considers herself to be incredibly fortunate to live the life that she does now, and Kendall acknowledged that her experience in the public eye has been more demanding than not, but she recognizes the privilege that comes with it. This is what she specifically said in her own words. "I obviously understand I fall under the umbrella of the Kardashian sisters, but it's just weird to me because I'm just like my dad in so many ways. I'm such a Jenner in my opinion." Now, despite her feelings of not fully belonging within the Kardashian family, Kendall has still been involved in the Kardashian-centric show, The Kardashians, which is pretty much the streaming continuation of the original Keeping Up with the Kardashians TV show. Kris Jenner, who's Kendall Jenner's mom and manager, acknowledged that the original reality show initially focused more on the older siblings, but stated that Kendall and Kylie naturally became more involved as they grew older and as the family faced various new dramas. However, Kris Jenner also mentioned that Kendall has always had reservations about participating in the show and has preferred to take on more of a role on the sidelines rather than being a central figure. And yes, Kendall was kind of pushed into being in the show in the limelight. And despite her reluctance though, Kendall's presence on the show has been notable, reflecting her ongoing journey and experiences within the Kardashian family's reality TV empire. And while it is true that Kendall Jenner does receive less screen time compared to her other sisters, it appears to be definitely a deliberate choice. However, despite any initial reservations or feelings of not fully fitting in and all of that, Kendall has chosen to be an executive producer for the show The Kardashians, and this decision right here, it shows that she recognizes the potential advantage and opportunities that come with being associated with a high-profile series like The Kardashians. So I guess with all of that being considered, she can look past all of the grievances and differences of her family's lifestyle when it comes to her preferences, because she does get a benefit from being involved with what the family does. But Kendall had this to say about her situation, and I quote, she said that it's challenging for me a lot more than it is not. I consider myself one of the luckiest people on the planet to be able to live the life that I live. I'm not going to sit here and say poor me about the attention, but I do think that it's pretty intense. People are more mean to my family in general. They take everything and make it a bad thing. So I can definitely see where Kendall is coming from. It's definitely a lot stressful, more than other occupations, to be in the public eye and see all the criticism that you're facing. And she may not have initially wanted it, but I guess now she goes along with it because she's grown to be accustomed with it, even though it wasn't her preference. Kim Kardashian is being called out for having an unhealthy and scary obsession with weight loss. Going back to 2022, Kim Kardashian made waves when she donned Marilyn Monroe's iconic dress from 1962, famously singing "Happy Birthday, Mr. President."
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Everybody knows about this dress, and this fashion choice for her 2022 Met Gala appearance sparked discussions among fashion critics and the general public, not just for the historical significance of the dress, but also due to the fact that she had shed a substantial amount of weight to fit into it. Kim Kardashian got tons of backlash for openly publicizing her rapid weight loss achieved in a mere 3 weeks. During the gala event, she had a conversation with Lala Anthony.
Hey, look at you. In our group chats, it looked amazing, but in person, oh my God.
Who is a correspondent from Vogue while on the red carpet. And she shared with the publication details about her strict regimen of intense exercise and a highly restrictive diet, all aimed at achieving the dress to fit. Kim said this.
I tried it on and it didn't fit me. And so I looked at them and I said, give me like 3 weeks. And I had to lose 16 pounds down today to be able to fit this.
And then about 6 months later, in an installment of the Kardashians TV show, it reintroduced the subject once again in an episode that was actually filmed in the lead up to the Met Gala. Kim is seen grappling with concerns about her weight in anticipation of the upcoming Met Gala event. Kim said this to her personal trainer in the episode, and I quote, "So I'm down to 118 pounds again. I got up to 120 pounds, which was tripping me out." After that, many people on social media, they started speaking out about this. As a matter of fact, Lily Reinhart, who is the actress from the TV show Riverdale, who has candidly discussed her personal battles with body image, she expressed her perspective loud and clear on her Instagram stories while not directly mentioning Kim Kardashian. This is what her message had to say. It was very strong. It says, "To walk on a red carpet and do an interview where you say how starving you are because you haven't eaten carbs in the last month, all to fit in an effing dress, so wrong, so effed on hundreds of levels. To openly admit to starving yourself for the sake of the Met Gala, when you know very well that millions of young men and women are looking up to you and listening to your every word. The ignorance is otherworldly disgusting." Also, Abby Sharp, who is the creator of the blog Abby's Kitchen and a registered dietitian, offered her perspective as a nutrition expert regarding Kim Kardashian's weight loss, and this is what she had to say.
So Kim lost a whopping 16 pounds in 3 weeks leading up to the Met Gala, which she claimed to achieve by cutting out sugar and eating low-carb protein and veggies.
If you're cutting out all sugar and carbs and everything in your life that you want, you're going to binge. This obsession, by the way, isn't just something that is associated with Kim Kardashian. Fans of the TV show The Kardashians, they have openly displayed their disapproval, again, not just for Kim, but for her sister Khloe Kardashian and her preoccupation with weight loss, with a few even stopping to watch the show altogether. They were just so disturbed because of this. Like, many viewers express a lot of discomfort with Khloe's seemingly enthusiastic response to being referred to as super skinny. In one scene, Kim mentioned that their siblings, Kendall and Kylie Jenner, had sent her messages expressing concern about Khloe's noticeable weight loss. And this is what Kim said: "You look very skinny. I will say that Kendall and Kylie, not that I'm trying to out them, but they did text me and say that they were a little concerned for you because you're really skinny. I said, I think she's a bit stressed." Khloe then kind of just shrugged off the concerns from her siblings, and in a following segment within the same episode, Khloe and Kendall engage in an exchange that further, left viewers unsettled, repeatedly saying,
"You look very skinny." I will say that Kendall and Kylie, not that I'm trying to out them, but they did text me.
And this left fans pretty sad to see Khloe being so preoccupied with her physical appearance. And Khloe also has been candid about her ongoing struggle with her body image. And it's a battle that became more pronounced in the start of the family's TV show Keeping Up with the Kardashians back in 2007. So as Kim and Khloe face criticism for their harmful stance on body image, it's leaving a lot of people disturbed. Their eldest sister, actually, Kourtney Kardashian, has gotten a lot of praise from viewers for promoting body positivity. Kourtney candidly discussed her weight gain during her IVF treatment.
Of IVF treatment has definitely taken a toll on my body, mentally and physically.
And during the show, Kourtney openly embraced her thicker body, as she called it. Kourtney said this, as a matter of fact, in her own words.
I'm so into my thicker body. If I make one complaint, he's like, "Oh, you're perfect, you're so fine."
I love being curvier. It's just channeling that queen energy and embracing the woman that I am.